Championship, LSU Tigers. Taking on a playoff team from last year, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Street. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense moving to a bunch formation. And the quarterback keeps it here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Grab down the middle. It's Reed. Breaks a tackle into the clear. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of a rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
The EA makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up over just scoring a touchdown. Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line. Looking for a gap. It's Martin. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Nice grab. It's Martin. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They look to throw it here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Martin. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense facing second and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming up.
So 8 plays into this drive now. It's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Defense is coming after him. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Tackle made after a short return. And the pick ends that threat.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive... and getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception.
So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Grab behind the line. It's Watkins. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Looking downfield, and he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. He gets loose. Brought down at the 23. Good enough for a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
On the move now. Tackle made after a solid game to spot the ball at the 34.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Getting set. Here's second down. Motion now from the tight end. He hands it off from the gun. First down and more. He's still running. Continues to fight for yards. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever. Going all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. Of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking downfield. It's Reed. Screen to the wide receiver. It's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down.
Chris, it's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Catch made on the left side. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. He takes it into the end zone. Let's check and see what that marker is about. So the big lineman a little too far downfield, and the official spots it, draws the flag, and takes the touchdown off the board. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Yeah, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
LSU now operating in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
To throw, it's Reed. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Well, they've had great continuity, done a nice job of mixing the run with the pass. Here, one of the first mistakes on the drive, a dropped pass, and now a fourth down.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Second down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. Inside the 20. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Goal line formation for the defense. The quarterback will just sneak it now.
No, I don't blame him. Go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the 1st down. But, hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the 1st down.
Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's 3rd and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
No field goal team. It's 4th and goal. He keeps it on a design run. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Inside the 10, and he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, I really thought they'd be conservative, backed up near their own goal line. I thought they'd maybe try to run the ball, create a little bit of room for the punter, but instead, a shot downfield, and they're rewarded with a 98-yard touchdown play.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, LSU. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the 1st half.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, but of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackle at the 26.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the tailback's got it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Running play called on 3rd and short. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
4th down. The offense will go for it. Looking to throw. It's Reed. A deep shot to the right. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. And he goes down after a huge chunk play to completely change the field position here. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st down, it's play action. He's running out of time here. Incomplete, very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
So, 2nd down after the incompletion. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And now the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, LSU.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive 1st half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's swarmed by the defense. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal was obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
2nd down and goal. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Design quarterback run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out, it's Smith. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go, the first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it deep. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
He's looking deep again. That deep shot is caught for a big game. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. And suddenly they're across midfield at the 47 after that one big play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they've got him.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
Nittany Lions pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. And now they'll just clock it to freeze the time.
No gain on the play. Brings up.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. And that one's straight down the middle. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. And then it's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Looking downfield, it's Reed. Pass caught, can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between.
He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Trying to find room. It's Smith. Has the first down, is still going. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Penn State.
Oh, my, what a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
17.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And the back now goes in motion. Play action here on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Durham. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They're going to run it. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And then first down, right back to the running game. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Back in motion now. Scanning the field. It's Reed. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to pass this time. On the run here. Lets it go. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
And they keep this drive going. Try to convert on third down now. Out of the gun now on third down. Going for his running back. With the catch, it's Durham. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Green. Touchdown, LSU. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play. Now just a brilliant game for this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
17.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Martin. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. They'll run it here. Breaks into the clear. He's got the first and still going. He's in the clear. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
24.
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback keeps the football. Breaking free at the 35.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
First down at 10. Back to pass. It's Reed. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Touchdown, Tigers. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after he's scoring a touchdown.
Penn State, 24.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The offense with some pre-snap motion. The back's got it. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Hand off to the back. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
The Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Ball handed off. Tackle is made. That's good for a 1st down at the 47.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Now it's 2nd down here. Using his legs. It's Martin. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. Back's got it again. Breaks an open space. Now here he goes. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone.
That back was shot out of a gun. How quick did he accelerate to pick up those yards? Just an electric run. Somehow he's knocked out of bounds at just the 1-yard line. Boy, he deserved a touchdown there.
And they'll try the quarterback sneak. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And the quarterback just sneaks it. Touchdown, Penn State. Still no answer for this offense.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
And the point after is right down the middle. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And I don't think that made it 10 yards before getting touched. Of course, that's going to be a penalty. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the 4th quarter. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
They bring them down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
What a really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
What a game for this offense at the line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing, a couple more, and he'll be in triple digits. What a great day for him.
And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a
touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Now from the 25. On the ground, Smith slams right into the wall. They got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Ball handed off. Breaks an open space. He's in the clear. What a stiff arm. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the 1st down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They'll test the right side here. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass ball is incomplete as time expires. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a